Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now batting, Nick Williams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Francisco, right fielder, number 5.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Second, left
in is
fielder,
Christian Yelich. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say,
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. For Yelich, He picks up double number 2 on the year. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf brings it in. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. In now, Brandon Belt. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Neil Walker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's Sogard for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke is right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding in. Ryan Schimpf. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan Villar.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Adams moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Chase Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for us.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Once again a 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Carrasco. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the
0
Brewers
for
here
1
in the
with a
4th.
run batted in thus
Third
far.
baseman, number 11.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Adams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Sogard started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1 from the stretch. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jonathan Villar.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Adams has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Nick
Leading off for
Williams.
San Francisco.
He's in to get things
Right
going here in
fielder,
inning number 5.
Nick Williams.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So striding forward now, Chase Anderson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chase
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-1, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2, here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A high fastball is in there.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carlos Santana.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. For Santana, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Carlos Carrasco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on 3rd base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. 5. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Kendrys Morales.
For the Giants, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ball one. 3 runs already home here. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Benintendi. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Carlos Santana is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. Here's Matt Adams now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Smoke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll
Leading
try
off for
and
the
do what he
Brewers.
can to work toward cutting
Catcher,
into this big deficit.
Stephen Vogt.
Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Eric Sogard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eric Sogard.
This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance?
The batter,
Jonathan Villar.
second baseman.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Villar.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting. Number 71.
Striding in. Hernan Perez will get the
And
call
hitting
here
for
as
the
he'll hit
Brewers,
for the pitcher.
Number 14. Hernan Perez.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Morales is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Rob Scahill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
58.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Leading off for San Francisco, second baseman Ryan Schimpf.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were
Number
looking for
8.
when they brought him into the game. First pitch, nearly hits the first batter's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Carrasco. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Kendrys Morales. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder Christian.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hit out towards second. Schimpf scoops it up, and a rather easy first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Into the box now, Matt Adams. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Tap down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sogard. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Eric Sogard.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williams sprinting after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Calling for it, Williams. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Yelich on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arcia is there, and the side is retired. So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Adams giving chase. 1 down. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Calling for it, Ramirez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chop foul over towards the dugout. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Justin Smoke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold?
Well, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Taylor Youngman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
26.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. The pitcher, Danny Duffy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again. Nick Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is striding in. Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Jesus
This ball's
Aguilar.
hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Benintendi. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Next for Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch inside, the throw. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Williams ranging forward, and that's the third out. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cesar Hernandez.
And that misses for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the run.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
How about it?
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Santana.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. Hit hard up the middle, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit hard back up the middle. Fair-handed for one. On to first, and they get them both. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Into the box, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now for Walker, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. This is in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Taylor Youngman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ryan Schimpf.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. In now, Danny Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ball 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder number
and he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Morales is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Justin Smoke.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well, for Smoke, he picks up double number 2 on the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready once again. Nick Williams struck out twice thus far, so we'll see. Follow Orlando will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morales on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball one.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, number 71.
Hernan Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
Tim Collins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tim Collins.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
And that misses ball 1.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now
here comes the 1-0.
Number 17.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
For the Brewers.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Left field.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded.
Morales.
1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Morales has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Yelich.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesus Aguilar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Orlando is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding into the box, Justin Smoke. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Smoke is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ryan Schimpf comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich is over to his right and he puts this one away for out number 2. Settling in now, Danny Duffy.
Number 41, Danny Duffy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Morales has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffress. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Keon Broxton will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Orlando is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Neil Walker. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his